Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to McKola TV. This is my final video before the big game against Liverpool at Old Trafford this weekend. It promises to be a fantastic game between both sides. It's set up fantastically well as well. 5 points clear Liverpool are of Manchester United. If we win this, they're in second position. We'll be 2 points off them and right back in it at the top of the table. If we lose this though, or drop points, it's going to be feeling like, oh dear, we've slipped up again. And it's going to be focusing on getting back in that top four. This game could really change the whole mentality of our season for better or worse. It's so important we get a result. We're coming into this in form, 9 victories on the bounce. We haven't lost since that game in Turkey on November the 3rd. And Liverpool, on the other hand, are coming into it following a defeat against Southampton, a draw with Plymouth. Yes, it was a side that had loads of youngsters in it, but they're coming into it needing a result and not in the best of form in 2017. They are yet to win. So will Manchester United win this one? Remains to be seen, but I am feeling very, very confident. Jose Mourinho spoke to the press today and he confirmed that Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Marcus Rojo should be back for Manchester United, but they are still 48 hours to go. And although they are ready at the moment, anything could happen in those 48 hours. So fingers crossed they get through the next 48 hours and they are available for the game on Sunday, because especially Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Look, if Rojo's not available, we can play Jones and Smalling, although I'd love to be able to play Rojo and Jones, as I think they've been fantastic. But if Zlatan's out, we really miss something there. We really miss that leader up top, the one that leads everything from the front. And he is a crucial player for Manchester United, as he's shown with his 18 goals this season. And we need him to be starting this game if we want to win it. For me, I think, of course, if we don't have him and Rooney plays, or Martial and Rashford or whoever, then yes, we can still get a result, because Liverpool's defence is something that can be got at. But with Zlatan, our whole game changes, because he can hold that ball up for us better than anybody else. And when we can hold the ball up for play and allow the likes of Mkhitaryan, Mata, Herrera, Pogba, Martial, Rashford, whoever plays tomorrow, allows them to get forward and get them running off the ball, then United look better. When the ball keeps coming back and it doesn't stick up top, we're not going to look as good. So yeah, we do need Zlatan. When talking about Jurgen Klopp, Jose Mourinho said, I don't think he's as calm as me. So maybe trying to put a little bit of pressure on the Liverpool manager. Who knows? But it is obviously a big clash between two managers. Two of the best managers in the league. Jurgen Klopp is a fantastic coach. And I think we mentioned this in the full-time Devils preview that we did. I think Stephen Arson mentioned it, that Liverpool are performing so much better than you would think they could on paper. Second in the league at the moment, right behind Chelsea. Well, I say right behind, they're not right behind Chelsea, they're about 5 points off. And Jurgen Klopp has got them punching above their weight, playing fantastically well with some great football. Of course, defensively, they're a bit of a shambles. And I think Jose Mourinho is still a bit of ahead of him in terms of the managerial pecking order. But it's going to be a great clash on the sidelines at Old Trafford. And if we can win this one, all the pressure does go over to them. And them and Chelsea and the rest will know United are hunting for them if we win this game. So what 11 would I play for this match? My 11 would be David De Gea in goal, Valencia, Rojo Jones, and then Daley Blind at left back. And I'll go with Carrick, Herrera, Pogba. It has to be that midfield three. And I'd go with what is, I think, is our best front three. Martial, Mkhitaryan and Zlatan. That means Rashford and Mata. Mata particularly, who will be gutted to miss out if he does misses out. But I think when we pick Carrick, yes, Mata could start ahead of Mkhitaryan, and I'm not against that. But if Mata starts, I want to see him with Mkhitaryan, because those two have got something going on. They're on the same wavelength and you can see them really picking teams apart. But I think Mata will be sacrificed for Michael Carrick. As for Liverpool, the team news for them is that Coutinho, Henderson and Matip have all trained, so could be in for selection in this game. Coutinho obviously came on for them against Southampton. They were playing poorly against Southampton. He came on, gave them a glimmer of light. Sadio Mane is obviously away for the African Cup of Nations, which will be a big miss for them as well. And I think these like can be got at. We've got to get at these guys. If we can't score at home against this lot, then you know what? You got to be worried. But Liverpool are there for the taking at the moment. And if we can get an early goal, then I think we'll be able to get a couple, because they will have to come out against us if we get that first goal. Of course, like the City game earlier on in the season where they hit us from the off and they play that high tempo, high pressing game. Liverpool, of course, have that in their locker as well, and we'll have to be wary of them in attack. They have some fantastic players, but they will miss Sadio Mane. But of course, Firmino, Coutinho, any of those guys could hit form. Daniel Sturridge, who looked awful against Southampton, he could hit form. So they have players that can do damage. But Manchester United have to get a result on Sunday. We have to win this one for me. And if we win it, make it 10 wins in a row, we're right back at it in terms of the race at the top. Right then, guys, so that's it. My prediction for this game is 2-0 to Manchester United. I want you guys to get your comments in below. Your predictions, your 11s. Who are the biggest threats from Liverpool? What is the biggest head-to-head in this game? Get all your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the debate going ahead of the game this weekend. And of course, I'll have reaction to the game this weekend from myself, from Old Trafford, straight after the match. And of course, more on Full Time Devils. So check out both. Subscribe to McKola TV. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Like, comment and share. I'm McKola. I'm out of here. But before I go, come on, United. We need to beat this lot.